welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, what up? So you guys, today I am doing a bridal makeup tutorial. I haven't done one of these on my channel. Like, I think I've done one, okay? I think I've done one bridal makeup tutorial on my channel, but this one right here eats down. This is definitely a look that I would do if I was getting married today or tomorrow. Like, this is just so ethereal and so pretty. It has everything that I like in a makeup look. Okay, the eyes have that really beautiful shimmer, as you can see right here. Like, they really sparkle and they have enough drama to be eye-catching, but not to be overdone for a wedding. The skin has enough glow, but only in certain spots, so it's really gonna hold up the entire time, and that's what you want, like long wearing makeup, but glowy skin that looks beautiful and radiant and youthful and like you're happy. You want that nice flush for your skin that makes you look, again, youthful and just happy. And then the lip is perfection. This is one of my favorite lip combos I've ever done. I've literally been wearing it for a year now, and I just love it every single time that I do it. A lot of these products are products that I'm already familiar with, products that I've really been loving, products that I've been using for a while. And so I put them all together, and I feel like they created a perfect bomb makeup look, especially for a bride. So if you guys need some inspiration or something, here you go, sis. This is for you. I feel like this is such a perfect bridal makeup look. Another version of this would definitely be for me to go a little bit warmer. And what I mean by that is like warmer tones on the eyes, warmer tones on the cheeks, not so pink, but maybe a little bit more like burnt terracotta, and then a little bit warmer on the lips with more of a warm tone nude. That would be another version of this look, but I feel like this one is definitely like perfect. This is like a classic, modern, ethereal, bridal makeup look that makes you just look super, super happy and luxe and beautiful for your day. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, the products that I use to achieve it, then just keep on watching. What's up, you guys? So starting out, let me show y'all this cut that I got on my face. Okay, my skin has just been going through it for the longest time, but I'm starting out with my Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. Gotta put this on to plump the lips up because that's a part of my routine, and I would not skip it on my wedding day. And then I'm gonna prime my eyes. I'm using the last bits of my Too Faced Shadow Insurance eyeshadow primer, so I can barely squeeze anything out of here, but I'm gonna get the last little bits out because it's a really good eyeshadow primer. So I'm gonna rub that in, and then of course set that down with some powder just so I have a nice blank canvas. I love to start my eyes out in this way. And then for my eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place Coffee Shop palette as well as the Makeup by Mario Ethereal palette. So this is what the Juvia's Place palette looks like. And I'm taking a big fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to use that camel colored caramel shade in my crease. I love starting out a lot of my looks with that type of color, even if I'm going for something a little bit more cool toned. I just like that as an initial transition color. So I'm blending that out into my crease, and then I'm going into this warmer, more reddish brown, and I'm only going to focus that on the outer corner of my eye. I'm using the same brush, but I'm just going to focus that on the outer corner of my eye and the outer parts of my like lid. And then I'm going to move down to this darker chocolatey brown color and a smaller detailer brush. And that one is literally just going on the outer third of my eye for definition and sultriness in the outer corner. And that's going to tie into my smoky winged eyeliner that I'm going to do. So then I'm just going back and blending, hitting those edges. Make sure that the look is all blended. And then I'm taking these two darker colors that you guys see right now on an angled liner brush, and I'm going to start doing my like faux sultry smoky liner. And I'm going to go from the bottom part of my lower lash line and start pulling it out to create that smoky wing. And I think a smoky wing is perfect for a wedding look. And then I'm blending that out with a tapered blending brush, like I said, to make it more smoky. So I'm laying the color down, getting a precise type of shape, and then I'm blending it out to make it more smoky. And then I'm going to go in with my actual liquid liner, and that is going to give more structure and more precision, but I'm gonna smoke that out as well. So this is gonna give like the depth and the darkness, and then I'm gonna blend with those colors again to create the smokiness. And then I cleaned it up, so this is what it should look like. And now I'm taking the shimmer shades, the most fun part of the eyeshadow look. I'm taking the shimmer shades and I'm putting those on my lid. So I'm starting out with the gold color first because I wanted something a little bit more warm, and then I'm putting the color that looks like Urban Decay Space Cowboy on top. And this is the MAC gel eyeliner in Sick Tat Bro, and of course I'm going for a dark brown to keep the look soft. And then for my lashes, I'm using the Ardell 424 Naked Lashes. These are super wispy and thin. And then I'm highlighting my brow bone with these two shades from the MAC Unfiltered Nudes palette to have like a pop on my brow bone. I did my skin with the NYX Bear With Me Prime Set and Refresh Spray. And then, of course, the Nessa Maurice Yummy Skin Balm has to be used on my wedding day, point blank, period. It's my holy grail primer of all holy grails. So, of course, this is what I would use on my wedding day to really blur my skin, hold my makeup all day, keep my oils at bay. Literally the best primer. I keep telling y'all about it, and I'm going to keep talking about it because it's my favorite. So y'all will always, always, always see it. And then I'm going to go and color correct. I'm using the Natasha Denona High Glam Corrector in the shade C5. And I'm going to put that everywhere I have darkness. My skin, like I said, has been completely going through it. So I have way more dark marks than I'm used to, that I think I've ever had in my life. But it's just a part of the process, so I have to get on with my life. So I'm just using that to color correct the dark spots on my skin. And then I'm blending it out with this dual-ended brush from e.l.f. Cosmetics. And this is actually a really, really nice brush for precision work. So I'm using the small side to just blend everything. And then for my foundation, I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way Undetectable Foundation. Now, let me just trust the process with this one, y'all. Trust the process because I know this foundation looks orange. I know. I could have color corrected it with my blue mixing pigment from LA Girl. But it's okay because I know how to color correct my foundations once they're already on my skin and they look orange. So I know this looks scary, but trust me when I tell y'all it's all going to come together. And this is me showing y'all I could have mixed it with that pigment, but I don't even care. On my actual wedding day, I probably wouldn't do that. I probably would mix it with the pigment and keep it pushing, but I wasn't going to start all the way over. So now I'm cream contouring with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and this is in the shade Rich Cocoa. Putting that in all the places that I normally put it in. And then I'm going to blend it out with the other side of that e.l.f. brush. And I just would rather use a concealer instead of a actual like cream contour product because it looks more natural on the skin, easier to blend, sinks in a little bit more than an actual like cream contour or cream bronzer product. So this is what I would actually choose for my day. And then of course I got to go in with my another one of my holy grails, another one of my favorite products of all time. Y'all see how my face looks when I go in to put this product on. This is the Rare Beauty Liquid Illuminator in the shade Captivate. It's that pretty rose gold, like just ethereal type of highlight slash blush. It's a highlighter, but it's dark enough to be a blush on my skin tone, and I just love it so much. So of course I would use this on my special day. And then I like to pair it, of course, with the Rare Beauty blush, and this one is in the shade Virtue. This just gives it a little bit more color, but honestly I could just get away with wearing the liquid illuminator, but I do love them paired together for like that really youthful blushy type of look. And of course I put it on my nose as well. My concealer combo, same, has not changed. Of course I would use the Dior Forever Skin Correct concealer in the shade, what is it, 4.5 in? Yes, just as my conceal shade to go ahead and conceal the darkness and then blend it out. And then my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, multi-use concealer, and this is my more highlighting shade in the shade Warm Sand. So this combination always looks flawless on me. I love it. I love the way it wears. It doesn't crease. It's perfection. And I'm just blending that in with an actual dry sponge. I didn't want to use a brush, but I also didn't want to use a wet sponge. So I use a dry sponge and it gives me the same effect as a brush. And then I just hit all of the areas with my foundation brush to make sure everything is super blended and pushed into the skin. And you guys are going to see me hit my face a couple more times with that foundation brush to really blend everything in together. And then a little change up. I'm not using my MAC Studio Fix powder. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder. Now listen, I ain't gonna lie to you, I forgot I had this product in my collection, so I recently started using it the last few days. And I don't know how I slept on this product for so long. This is so many people's holy grail, so many people's favorite product. I don't know how I slept on it for so long because it really is flawless. It really did my highlighted areas justice. I might have to buy this in a shade to set my entire face. And now I'm going in with the Morphe Brightening Pink Loose Setting Powder. I got this in a set, and I love this powder. I already like the Morphe Loose Powder by itself, but this Brightening Pink color is perfect for the type of look that I'm going for. And then to set my entire face, I'm using the Laura Mercier loose setting powder. Now, this is the original. This is not the Ultra Blur. This is just the original setting powder in medium deep, I believe. And you guys see how it brings my foundation together. Like, it brings everything together. So now that foundation is no longer super duper orange on my skin. And then I'm just sweeping away all of the loose powder and just blending everything in. And then I'm going in with my bronzer. I forgot to show it, but it's the Juvia's Place Bronzer Duo in the shade Dark. I switched over from the shade Tan to Dark because I've obviously gotten a little bit more color to my face. So I think Dark is a more suitable shade. Depending on the year, I could use whichever one. And then for my blush, I'm using MAC's Burnt Pepper blush. One of my favorites, one of my go-tos. It's the perfect burnt rosy coral shade. And I just lightly go in with that. I'm going to be wearing 3 blushes today, technically 4. Because I'm going in with this Burnt Pepper first. And then I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place blush palette in the shade number 6. And I'm going to mix those 2 together. So that's my 3rd blush that I'm going to be putting on. And then over the top of all of that, I wanted a little bit more of a pinky glow. So I'm going in with one of my favorites, which is the MAC Whitney Houston blush in Nippy's Pink Rose, which is a super pretty light pink shade. And I like to use it as a blush topper instead of just on its own. And it's so pretty. And then for my highlight, this is the highlight of all highlights, you guys. Look at that. Look at that one swipe glow. This is superb extra dimension skin finish from MAC, and it's my favorite. And then for my lips, I'm using the MAC Prep and Prime lip primer, and I love this just to make my lipsticks look better on my lips and last longer on my lips. And then I'm lining with a dark brown, not chestnut, surprisingly. I'm using the Morphe lip liner in Trendsetter. And I like this one because this is more of a neutral brown. It's not super warm and it's not super cool. And then I'm going to go in with the MAC Whitney Houston Nippy's Moody Nude Cream Sheen Glass Lipstick. This lipstick is literally my lip color, but better. It's literally a My Lips But Better lip shade. And I don't know how I'm going to survive when I'm done with this lipstick. It's perfect. It's so perfect. And then I like to just lighten the center of it a little bit with my Too Faced Lady Bold lipstick in Brave, just to give a little bit of an ombre effect, a little bit of brightness to the center of my lips. And then I go over the top of that with the Matte Cream Sheen Glass in Boy Bait. And it is the most perfect My Lips But Better lip combo. And when it wears off, it looks even better when it wears off. I remember I wore this out of town last year and I just fell in love with this lip combo. It is perfection. I'm finishing up my lower lash line with the colors that I used in my crease. And then I'm going to go in with those darker colors that I used for my smoky wing, just on the outer part of my lower lash line for that definition, smokiness, and sultriness. And then blend it all in together. And then I'm using my Pat McGrath Mothership palette. This is Utopian Dream, I believe. And I'm going to use that shade that I actually hit pan on in my inner corner. Have y'all seen anybody hit pan on the Pat McGrath Mothership palettes? Because I have. And I'm using that color on my inner corner because it's so pretty. My favorite inner corner highlight. And then I'm going to set all of this down, and that is going to be a completed makeup tutorial. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, you guys, so this is the completed look, and I think everything turned out so amazing. These products work so well together, and I told y'all trust the process with the foundation. It looks so good, and that's the reason why I love this foundation so much. Yes, I could have color corrected it a little bit just so it wasn't, you know, so orange, but it's fine because everything works out, and it really is an undetectable foundation. Every time I wear this foundation, I am blown away by just the flawlessness of how it looks. And I'm so glad that I used that Laura Mercier powder, because the Laura Mercier powder really does have my skin looking just flawless. I love the combination of that and then the loose powder together. I just really like the way that everything came out. So this would definitely be a look that I would do if I was getting married, okay? It's so pretty and ethereal. And do y'all see the glow from that highlighter? It really is insane, and that has been my literal favorite. That's why I've been reaching for it all the time. I even been wearing it to work because it just looks so good. And then the lip combo, now that it's actually settled into my lips, this is literally like a My Lip But Better type of combo, and that's the reason why I love that combo so much. I've been wearing that combo since last year, summertime, and I just love it every single time I do it. So yeah, you guys, this is the completed bridal makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below letting me know that you enjoyed it. If you're new, you should definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the Fragrance and Beauty Army as well as that bell notification so that you can be notified every single time that I upload a video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.